ik ben Dorit en ik laat me weer een nieuwe kop aansnijden of aanknippen. Dus ik laat me verrassen.
Okay, will you turn around?
Okay.
Dorit came to the salon and I took her with me to the salon, to the studio to be modeling for you. So that's why she's here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello friends on YouTube. Got me a model, Dorit, and she's already on YouTube. Also her mother is on YouTube, so you have to search, but then you certainly find her. Normally she's a customer of mine. She came to the salon this morning and I took her with me to the studio because we are going to make a nice short spring hairstyle. Start as always, of course, with protection. Put on a nice bright cape. I know there are some people who only like black capes, but my life is too colorful to make all the things in black, so I really like it when there's a little bit color on. Start by wetting the hair. Now Dorit has a lot of hair. Thank God for that. You can never have enough. She likes short hairstyles. And she loves colors. Thank for that too. I think I'm gonna make a little bit of undershave on this side, but not too short, so not the clipper short version. Make the size nice short so you get a more tight face. And then I'm gonna make some nice coloring. Comb the moist through the hair. Her hair is clean, for those who want to know if why I don't wash in front, but all the times I'm going to color the hairs and the hair is clean, I'm not gonna wash in front of coloring, because then the natural protection of the skin is off, and I really like it when the skin stays protected for the products you're going to use. Start on the underlines, clip away the upper hair. And when you hear us talking in between, we are Dutch, so you hear the Dutch language. Turn a bit so you can watch with me. Make undershave in the underlines, of course. And do this clipper over comb. Go into the roundings of the skull. And get the shapes. And guide the hairs with my comb into the clipper blades. Put my blade to the back, clean the contour line. And create the possibility to hold the hairs on the fall of the skull, because her skull shapes are really beautiful. Clean my blade in between and put the blade to the back and use my clipper as a clipper comb. So leaning on the ends of the blades and combing the hairs so I can soften the underlines. Go to the fine part of my comb. With this I can correct the hairs much better in the underlines. Had je goede rit hier naartoe? Of was het druk?
Ja.
Het is altijd druk hè, jullie hoek.
Wat zeg je?
Jullie hoek is altijd druk hè? Deze kant op.
Nou, eerlijk gezegd, ik heb nog geen feeling gehad. Ik kon
Oké.
rustig doorrijden.
Ja, je zit toch nog net bij de opening van de winkel staan. Hè?
Ja. Ja, dat is wat een andere tekst.
Ja. Kriebelt het?
Ja.
Small hairs are a little bit edgy. Especially her hair because it's strong hair. When you get to the other side, the position of the comb changes also. When you come at this side, the position is on 2 o'clock and then between 2 and 3 o'clock. And when you go to this, it's 10, 11 o'clock. So it changes while you get over the half of the head. This is of course because you can watch into the hair streams. You see how wonderful her hair streams travel over her beautiful skull in this shape. So she has a beautiful natural shape. Free this clip. And now I have to see where the fall of the hair is, because I have to get a side with a nice overflow. So this will be softened and then have a nice overflow. So that's why I open it, and you see already that the hairs hang over the undershave a little bit. Those will be connected on the back, but not on the sides. Again, pushing the hairs into the position where I like them to lay, and give them a bending to the back. Dat is super fijn al die modellen zijn. Want ik heb nu echt zo moeilijk mijn modellen even vinden. Ja. Dus omdat het overgangperiode is, hè? Van het jaar.
Schep weer een bak.
Ja, zeker. And travels gently up. Every time watch at the fall of the hairs, so I get a nice overflow, and I get on the line of clipper cutting, where like the sharp lines are also bringing in the sharp lines, but now I lay the hairs on top of this into the line to the front. That's the natural fall, so I can use this fall to create my hairstyle. Go to the fine part of my comb again, because I get to the underlines. Put my blade to the back, go on the line, leaning on the tip of my clipper blade. My blade is to the back, of course. Comb in, use my clipper as a comb, so you can see this on the position I'll hold it in, and come into the line of cutting. On the sharpest position I set out the contour line, and I clean it of course with a small clipper. Cleaning, make sure there will be no hairs also on the neck paper, so they never can get into the closing. Go to my zero shaver. Correct the line and set out the contour line. Make use of the beautiful shape her neckline has. because I really like this natural shape. Soften the overflow. And once again guiding the hairs into the zero shape. Dorit had in the past some tattoo lines and mostly made them in the underlines, so you don't see them at once, but once you lift up the hairs you can see. Free the upper hair. Wet it again. Now you can see that it has hair that hangs over the short parts. Start at the short side. Lay the hairs into the fold. Take them up into the fold. So I'm certain that I get the same feeling that the hair folds in the hair folds and the structure of the hairs. So take also moon shape way of taking up the hairs. Leave you some length, of course, on the right side. And you can see that the last time I did also some thinning out, because the ends are not as thick as it is on the scalp. But that's the beauty of making a beautiful hairstyle. The length is the overhang. But this also due to soften the lines. But that you see when the color is on our hair. Going to the back. Lay the hairs into the rounding. Take up in the rounding. Bend them into the line of cutting. And into the fold and on the line of the underlines. So this is a connected line. Watch over the natural lines also by looking over the total lines of the scalp. So you see the softness and the beauty of it, and stay in contact with the natural lines. Lifting up, point cut. This to take off a bit of the weight on the corner. Of course, here's a crown area, and I make use of the crown area. Told you in the corner I make use of it, so I go in, bend hairs in the line of the fold of the crown area, made the move of the cut to the front, So continue on that line and gently work the hairs into the line of cutting. Je moet er allemaal een hoop doen, hè. Als je er eigenlijk vertelt wat je doet. Het is best heel veel altijd.
Ja, je moet het ook wel goed vertellen.
Ja, dat is...
Niet dat je denkt, oh, dat ben ik nog vergeten.
Yeah. Now to make this a little bit more jumpy, from the underlines I go in a deep slice technique. So I get that spring feeling into the hairstyle. So it's a hard line anymore. I just travel lightly with a little slice technique into the line to the front. On the line here, I have a little bit more open scissor. So this gives also this effect. Now this line is perfect. Now go to the other lines. To the other lines. I told you I want some lift in the hairs, and she has thick hair, so I go into the underlines, and you use a deep slice technique in the underlines. Take the hairs up with my comb and use the slice cutting technique. So I close my scissor while I slice. And normally I go a little bit faster because that's much nicer for the models, but also for customers, because the faster you can slice, the nicer it is, because you don't feel it. Kun je voelen, die is nog iets scherper.
Ja.
Also with slicing, just travel into the lines of the hairstyle. Coming on the back again. There, go in and go continue on the line of the crown area. So lay the hairs back. So give that jolly, jumpy feeling of spring. Klinkt mooi, hè?
Ja. En het is zo fijn als het dikke pakje gaat.
Yeah. Then I show you that also. Go in front, beneath, and this is the lifting slice technique. So this I put about a centimeter from the skin and just softly pin it in. This gives her the feeling of freedom and air between the hairs, but it makes also much easier to style hairs. And when I put this back, then you can see it can lay nice flat, but when you put your fingers in the hairs, you see already the lift of the hairs. And that's what I like. And Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. And Grandma is awake.
Hello, son.
Leave the strongness in the line, because this I can use out with a collar. Now come to the disconnect part. Watch how the hairs lay. I think they lay wonderful. It's only a small part in the back, what I don't like that much. So there I make a small correction and do this in a slicing technique. Now this we leave because this softens the lines and keeps us also feminine. When you take this away, of course when she goes swimming she can lay this apart with a little bit gel and then has a strong bit boyish hairstyle, but she is feminine enough to have a feminine hairstyle like this. Coming to the fringe, I don't need to take off much. I already took off a lot with slicing. Take away the wiggles. Give it some extra effect. Now clean the skin from all the hairs that are getting on her face. Then I can make her color. And when you take a brush, don't push it in like this, because this horsehair, it's very tough hair, and it's not the nicest thing to feel on the skin. So use it like a brush. I've made colors. Make a photo of the colors I use into the video right now, so you can see what I use. Use skin colors. Use a copper color on top. Make a sun-kissed feeling in it, and make the sides a little bit darker, so you have more contrast in the lines. The nice things of kin colors is they are ammonia free, paraben free, they don't smell, so they don't stink either. And they are ultra creamy. This I apply on all the hairs that I cut in the upper hair. On this side where I work now, I fade the lines by combing the darker undercolor into the upper hairs, so it's not a hard line. And I just set in all the hairs that are into the line of the upper hair. Now this is my line in the underlines. So now I take a 3 and put it in the rest over of my boil. Not too much, don't have to be an ultra dark color. Show you, it's about 5 centimeters into the bowl there, and the rest over is a little bit. Don't put extra peroxide in, it's not necessary. Only thing is you have to mix it well. Just put in the underlines. It's much more interesting than the natural blonde color she has. So I set in this line, like I normally would. And this I set in till I get on the line of coloring. But this is the side what is connected, so I don't want a hard line on this. So what I do next is, in the line of cutting, take my comb and comb it into the line of the upper hair. So this line will be with a soft overflow. Do this also to the back, halfway the hair. Then lay the upper hair back in the line of falling, because I still want that sun-kissed feeling in it. But gently lay all the hairs back. It may rest on the dark hair in the underlines, not a problem. Take a cotton wig, take a part off. Lift this part up, lay the cotton wig under. So when I come in with my bleach, I'm certain that I cannot reach the underlines, so not get into the darker lines. Lay the upper hair again on it. Go to my bleach. It's a Lakme bleach. It's with 9%, that's 30 volume. Take a nice flat brush. Go in and give it that sun-kissed feeling. It don't have to be much, just a little bit. follow the natural lines of the hairstyle. On this I lay also a cotton wick, just to hold the bleach where I want the bleach to lay, and just in the upper hairs. Bleach is a powder product, so it rises up, but when you put a cotton wick on it, it will certainly take the easiest way, and that's up and not down, and that's where I need it. Close my plastic foil. We are going for coffee or tea, and you are just waiting there because we're back in a second for you. This has to stay on my head for 25 minutes, then rinse it out, tell you afterwards what I used in the sink, and then come blow dry the hair and show you that. So don't go away, take yourself a break if you like to, but be back. Relax. Yeah. Hello, back from coloring. After 25 minutes to rinse it out, a Lancer shampoo, and this smells really delicious, a bit like tobacco smell. And now I'm gonna blow dry the hair, take a soft product so I can make it nice, playful. Take a little bit of butter whip. Only have to use a little bit. This is a nice foamy product, so you don't have to use much. Gives also some same lines of smell, like the shampoo has. Blow dry this with the use of my fingers. So don't use a brush. Just bring out the funny, playful spring effect of her hair. Make use of the slice techniques that are in the hairs, and by turning your fingers around you can get volume to the hairs. And that you can direct. If you want volume to that side, you take it like that, and when you want volume to there, you take the other way around. Oh, ruikt het lekker.
Ja.
It's a pity that YouTube doesn't come with smell, because it smells really nice. Maybe in the future. Nee. Ja, maar in de toekomst misschien wel.
Oh. Nou.
For sofa blow drying. Now in this kind of hairstyles I use mostly two products. One of Glint, it's a spider product. Take this amount, put it in my hand. But I don't like the spiders that much, that they give a bit chewing gum effect. So I use them in combination with crystal turp. It's a soft wax gel. Those products I mostly spread all over my hands, so I have a rest over on the top and only on the inside the working product. Those I bring on with my fingers and just shake the hairstyle, because this is a hairstyle you have to shake. Get to my reservoir. really nice sun-kissed feeling that's in the hairs. And it's also a front color to know when she goes for the light golden blonde, and that's a yellow blonde. So you can see that this color can be achieved on this color. So because the highlights are in that line. The rest over, put a little bit on the sides, just to give it a glow. And there's also, of course, a UV protection into products. Now I thank Dorit for being my model. I thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result, and we see each other next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
Nou, lekker koppie. Leuk hè?
Dankjewel.
Alsjeblieft. To the salon, I took her with me to the salon, to the studio to be modeling for you. So that's why she's here.
Yeah.
Dankjewel.